everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with CandiWare, and today we're going to be making a little avocado necklace. Hey everyone! So welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by. This is the place where we make adorable miniature food jewelry, and today we're going to be making a little avocado. So this is a super easy DIY. Don't forget to check out the description box below on how you can find out more on all the items that we use in this video. So let's get right to it. So first we're going to be taking our green. Now this is a color I ended up making with a little bit of yellow and light and dark green. Now what you were seeing there is I put it on just a regular piece of paper to seep out some of the oil. So now you're going to either put it through your pasta machine or you're going to just do this by hand and roll it out. And you want everything to be the same thickness. After that, we're just going to clean up and cut the clay a bit. So we just cut the one piece with our flexible blade, and we're going to be making a triangle shape. After that, we're going to be taking our vanilla clay, or something close to that color. I know, kind of funny, right, for avocado. So anyways, you're going to again roll that out to the same thickness, and we're just going to cut the spot where the green is going to sit now. And then we're just going to cut out the rest, but I didn't like how it wasn't long enough on the one side, so I just added a little bit more clay and rolled that out. That is the awesome thing about clay when it's not baked, is you can fix it up. So I just had to take off a little bit more. And then once you're satisfied with where that is, you can just cut off the excess and make another cane later, because why wouldn't you? And then from there we're going to be rolling it in our pasta machine. Now this is the best way to do it. I really can't tell you if you can do this any other way. So you're going to take your rectangle and just fold it in half, and then you're going to push it through the pasta machine. Or I should call this a Skinner blade, because that's what they call it in miniature food master classes. So you're gonna just keep doing this and keep folding it in half and rolling it through the pasta machine. So I just have this sped up because, I mean, really, you don't need to really watch this. So you're just gonna keep doing this. And what you're trying to accomplish is, as you can see, there is a gradient that formed. So now we're going to be rolling our avocado. But before we do that, we need to make it into a rectangle shape once more. So we're just going to push down the pieces, as you can see, and just keep squishing it down. Who likes everything sped up like this? So you're just gonna keep going, until you have something that looks like a cube of awesome. And then you're going to make it into this rectangle shape, and then you're going to be making it into a rainbow, and then pinching those two rainbow pieces together, and you will get something as spectacular as this. And then you can just keep working with it. I have to say that where I live right now, it is 30 Celsius, so it is kind of hard to work with this kind of stuff, but I am doing it for you guys, alright? So now we're just going to roll this out. Usually I'll let my clay rest a little bit before I actually do this, but yeah, well, that's not happening. So we're just gonna keep rolling it and squishing it, and you're just gonna keep going until you have something beautiful like this. Now I made a dark brown to go on the outside of the now formed into cane, and it's just pretty much chocolate with a bit of purple, and that's the purple I used. And then I cut it down to size. So we're just going to roll it around, and then you're going to take your blade again and cut off the excess. And then once you have cut off all the extra bits, you're going to just pinch the two pieces closed. You do not, and let me stress, do not want any overlapping on this, because it will definitely ruin the look of the cane. So after you're done pinching it all, you can roll it out a little bit more, just for video purposes, I kept this avocado slightly larger than I usually would so that you guys can actually see what's going on. So after that, we're going to be taking our blade again, and we're just going to cut off the excess, and I like to just move it around like that so that you're not squishing it down. So then from there, you're going to be pinching the ends to form the outside of the avocado skin. And then once you have that completely closed and no little creases are visible, you're going to be taking a heavy grit sandpaper and just adding on some texture to the outside. And then we're going to be taking our blade again, and you're just going to cut it off. Look at that, it's a mini avocado! So from there, what I like to do, and this is definitely an optional step, but I like to add a little bit more texture with a toothbrush. And then we're going to make it into a teardrop shape. Oh hey guys, this is a new video way for me to film. What do you guys think? So you made a little avocado nut there, or seed, just with some caramel and dark brown clay, and then we just used a dotting tool to add a little indent for the little seed to sit in. And now we're going to be adding in a metal finding so that we can actually bake it, and then you're going to bake it according to your clay's instructions. After that, we're going to be taking some gloss, and I am going to be glossing the outside, and this is Sculpey gloss. So the skin and also the seed, I'm going to leave the inside kind of a matte finish. So we do this by holding the finding with our rounded pliers, then we take our flatbed and wrap around the needle nose, then we pull them out, and then we keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping until we're happy, and then we cut off the excess. And now we're going to add some glue so that this doesn't come off. And then we're going to do that again to the other one. Now we're going to be using a jump ring to hold them together, but I like to keep them separate. Now this is just definitely an optional step that I like to do, so there I added one, and then we're going to be adding a little knife finding into the very middle. And then we're going to be adding the other one on the other side. So who here likes avocados? When I first started eating avocados, I actually didn't really like them because they made me feel a little queasy, but I definitely enjoy them now. How about you guys? Do anything fun with them? And there's your necklace. So what was your favorite part of this DIY? Do you like avocados? I'd love to learn from you guys in the description box below. If this is your first time here, this is where we make adorable miniature food jewelry, so I would love for you to subscribe. If you liked this content, please consider supporting me on Patreon so we can keep these wonderful videos coming. I can't wait to see you guys next week for another Kawaii Friday video. See you then!